Expect some things to be different the next time you go to the airport. Fox 4's Jacob Kaufman is working for you with the changes that TSA is making.
Before today, if you didn't have, for example, a real ID or even a passport, you wouldn't be able to fly domestically. But as of February 1st, 2026, if you pay an additional $45 fee, that can all change. As of February 1st, you don't necessarily need the proper identification to fly, although it does help. Now, if you don't have a real ID, passport, or any of the other acceptable forms of identification, you can pay a $45 fee. This will give you a TSA Confirm ID, and it's valid for 10 days. The point? To encourage people who don't have a real ID to get one.
I just haven't needed it yet, and we got a passport, so I was hoping that was good enough. I guess I'll find out.
Luckily for Clay Daniel and his family, that is good enough. Although those who don't have another acceptable forms of identification will become subject to the new fee before TSA check-in and entering the security line.
I feel like people have been given plenty of time to get it, and if you forgot or you didn't do it, I would rather pay the $45 than not get to fly.
For Kelly Gravel, while she doesn't mind the new fee, she believes you're doing yourself a disservice by not getting a real ID.
I guess it's okay, but it doesn't cost anything to go get a real ID that you can use anywhere.
For Chris Ketker, at the end of the day, the new rule doesn't really mean anything to her and many other travelers.
I really didn't have a thought because I have it. I figured it's been a long time that you had to get it, so I've already had it. I didn't really think anything of it.
According to the TSA, more than 94% of passengers already use a real ID or other acceptable forms of identification. For a list of those acceptable forms, you can head over to our website, fox4kc.com. In Kansas City, I'm Jacob Kaufman, Fox 4, working for you.